in public administration. We've recently revised the structure of it to make it a little bit simpler and more flexible for students. It's has 39 units. There is a core here of 12 units. So every student in the program has to take these 4 courses. POSC, CRJU through 20, Intro to Public Administration, 321, Research in Public Management, 421, Government and Economy, and 422, Human Resources Management. The W's next to those signify that they satisfy the university's upper division writing requirement. And then the next section here is Politics and Administration. You take one of the following 4 courses: 300, Contemporary Issues in California Government and Politics, which, by the way, many of you will have to take to satisfy a university requirement. 305, Introduction to State and Local Politics. 309, Introduction to Metropolitan Politics. And 315, Introduction to Public Policy. The next section is Public Management and Policy, and you have to take 9 units there. If you look closely here, the first 4 classes in that section, I'm trying to highlight just those, are the same as the 4 classes from the previous section. That's what we're talking about when we talk about making it simpler and more flexible. So everything there is listed here as well. You can only count things once for each section, but this does give you a lot more choice. Yes. Beyond that, there's 322, Leadership for Public Service, 425, Policy Analysis, 427, Metropolitan Politics and Policymaking, 446, Corruption, Ethics, and Public Policy, and 475, Administrative Law. Okay, then I'm going to skip the internship requirement for a second. And then electives. There's 12 units of these, and we did the same thing as before. So there's those first 4 classes come from that first list, and then they're kind of reordered here a little bit, but every single one of these courses here is also in this list over here. So again, it makes things easy and flexible for the students. I'm not going to read through every single one of these, but in addition to all that, there's an internship requirement, 3 units, comes out to 300 hours of internship work, which does not have to be completed perfectly within the semester that you're registering for the internship. It just has to overlap with it, and it can be waived for students who already have administrative experience in the public sector. All right, if it's waived, then you have to do 1 additional elective so that you come out with the right number of units. And then finally, there's courses in related fields. So you have to take 9 units of upper division courses. That means 300 level or 400 level courses from any of these related fields. And there's a lot of choices there. So that's how the major works. I think it's fairly straightforward, and like I said, we've restructured it to make it even simpler and more flexible. Dr. Shao, is there anything you want to add to that?
I think you covered everything. It's just the last one. It's Sam. Could you please scroll down a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah. The related fields. These are the name of the disciplines, and they have a lot of courses in these disciplines. So we can use as a courses you are taking in a related discipline. I think that's actually generates the flexibility for our program, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that's I think that's a terrific part of that. Yeah, I think Dr. Stone basically touches everything.
Okay. We'll go to the minor in public administration now. So the way the minor works is it is 18 units. You have to take poli-sci 100, although everybody does at the university. It's a university-wide requirement, and technically that's a requirement for the major as well. The introduction to public administration, we've renamed this course. 421, government and economy, 422, human resource management. Those are both core courses in the major. And then this list of electives, which is basically the same as the list of electives in the major. So the minor is kind of sort of like just a shorter, smaller, more compact version of the major for students who have already chosen the major outside the department. And then we have another minor in public policy. This is our newest minor, just a few years old. It has 12 units of core requirements. Econ 201, although I'm noticing we've actually made a change to this. That can be satisfied by one of two econ courses, either 201 or I want to say Econ 102, which is designed specifically for non-econ majors. I'd point you in the direction of the official catalog, and that'll have the exact course name and number there. POSC 315, Politics and Policymaking in America, 321, Research and Public Management, or 407, Full Statistics and Political Interpretation, and Policy Analysis, POSC 425. Those are the core requirements. And then the electives are a combination, and you have to take 9 units, and it's a combination of mostly political science courses and econ courses, and a couple criminal justice courses in there. So 9 units, and then one of them has to be a POSC course, but the other ones can be whatever you want within that list.
Yes.
And that's a 21 unit minor.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.